to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff.
Young way through the kickoff for Atlanta.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Hand off to Aaron Jones.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Good catch by Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and that's something that his teammates needed to see and something he needed for himself. They call him MVS, and they want him to become an MVP type of a receiver. Speed to burn. He can stretch the field. They just need him to be as dependable catching the ball as we saw there throughout the season.
And the ball on to 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Falcons, 30.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the goal.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Yeah, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result, a Green Bay score. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Ryan's pass. Complete.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Complete to
23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers caught left side by Cobb. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Falcons nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
I remember when Alan Lazard came out of Iowa State, many questioned his speed and wondered if he could separate from defenders downfield. He got pressed into action in the middle of last year due to injury for Green Bay and wound up second on the team in receiving yards as he developed and got better each and every week. Remember that Monday night game against the Bears, partner? A late touchdown and a big comeback victory.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Barkevius Mingo in that time on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. Rodgers going to try and run. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Play action. Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
40-yard line.
To throw again. Ryan. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Wide open receiver, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
42-yard line.
From the gun, Ryan. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw again is Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers over the middle, complete. It's Cobb, and they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
Falcons, nothing.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where you see the final score there. 24-7, the final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. 17-13 was the final. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. 21-7, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Ryan's pass.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. 7 yards to pick up there.
A 7-yard pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Throwing again, Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Ryan now to throw on third down. And he's got it.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the run, it's Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Keith Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped in his head, right?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Gain of 9. Brings up
Again, it's Jones.
At the 34.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Rodgers now on first down. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
That's good.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
20.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Again, Ryan. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
To Larry Fitzgerald.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ryan will throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. You catch the defense on their heels, they weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun here, McCarron. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From From the gun, it's McCarron. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
3 yards to the game there, second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.